So this is my bedroom, and I should have filmed myself rearranging it, and I didn't, so I apologize. I don't know why I didn't film that, but it was like a 3:30 in the morning kind of decision, so it just happened, and that's what it was. So I'll give you guys the tour right now. So I think this is where I'm going to have all of my big furniture at. So here is my bed here, and there's only very few places I can put my bed because I have vents like on the floor in places, so it works here. I like it here. And then the main reason I moved my bed was because I got this shoe rack, which is incredible, and I'm so excited about it. My friend actually got me this, so thank you so much. I freaking love it. It's amazing. All my shoes do fit pretty much, so it's good. And then I have this big gold mirror that also takes up a lot of space because its feet are out like this, so it kind of has to be at an angle. And then I have this little like mustard colored rug down here, and then I have this white rug down here. I have more clothes and stuff under the bed and whatnot. I originally had my bed here, like my head was down there where the TV is, and it was this way. So I had just hung these things to line up with my bed, and now I moved my bed. But I kind of like them there, so I might end up keeping them there. I haven't decided yet. I might move them over here. I don't know. So the first little accessory I'm gonna work on is this bed skirt. And so I thrifted this a while ago for like $3 or something. And it's like, I haven't actually seen one of these where it's just like elastic, but I think that's so it can fit like a variety of beds. I'm pretty sure this will fit my bed. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it does not, because I'm not gonna test it before I do all this shit to it. So we will just find out together. I don't know what is happening at all with my look today, so don't worry about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna start by dyeing this. I got this, like, it's called apricot orange is the color if you're curious, but it's by Rit Dye. I use Rit Dye a lot, I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. And then I'm also gonna make some like big old tassels because I think that would be really cute, like around the bed. And so I'm thinking blue. How the bed skirt turned out after dyeing it, and I get it on my bed. I like it. I think it looks really cute. I like that it's kind of like a peachy color. Yeah, so anyway, now we're gonna add these tassels that I made. I might need to make more. I'm gonna kind of see what this side looks like, but they all have these little loops on the top. I'm trying to figure out the best way it'll be for me to attach them. Just have one long string that I can tuck in under the mattress, and then I'll attach them to that. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see if it works out. After a lot of adjusting, I finally got them up. I think they look super cute. And they did actually fit. I think I have 13 of them. But they actually fit around the two sides of my bed. I obviously don't need them like in the back of the bed, since you can't see them, or on that side over there really, because it's just, you can't see it anyway. But yeah, they look really cute. Would it have been easier if I had just attached them to the bed skirt? Likely, but I didn't do that, so maybe try that. But this worked fine. It's just a lot of adjusting because you have to tuck in the string and then you have to pull the bed skirts. So it's kind of like a balance you gotta find. But yeah, I think they look really cute. Did I intend for them to all be different lengths? No. Are they? Yes. I don't really care though. I think it's still cute. So it is what it is. Let's move on. This is the little like mustard colored rug that I had under my mirror. And I got it mainly because I loved the color and it was kind of the size I needed. However, it is technically a bath mat, and I feel anyway that it really looks like a bath mat. So what I'm gonna try to do is make these corners more rounded to make it more like a accent rug. And then I'm gonna just put these on like the trim. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna be extremely messy. But we'll try it. I'm basically just gonna do like one side and then just like as far as it will go. And I keep like my mirror on this rug and usually a basket of my purses and stuff. So like this part is not really gonna be out anyway. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use some fabric glue because I don't feel like trying to shove this shag rug into my sewing machine, and I don't think my sewing machine wants that either. So I'm just gonna fabric glue this all around the rim. So yeah, basically super easy DIY. I just fabric glued it and it turned out like this. So this is me putting it in its spot, and as you can see, I put this basket over the back of it so you can't really see that it's missing pom-poms anyway. Alright, so another idea I had is because I have so many like little stuffed animal things, and a lot of them are real old, like from my childhood or my mom's childhood, and I'd like to display them in some way. What I was thinking is one of those Beanie Baby nets that they have on like, they have them on like Amazon and eBay and stuff now, but I was like, none of them like look very cute though, like they quite literally are just look like a net. So then I had this brilliant idea because I had this blanket laying around, and this is it. So it's like one of those old ones or whatever. That's kind of like, I don't know, is this called crochet? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is. But it's like this floral pattern, and it's sewed onto this like actual blanket here. The little center bits, this, are attached to the blanket. So it should be pretty easy to just like snip them out. And then I'm hoping that the flowers stay together and it'll be kind of like a net. So I'm gonna do that. If it works, you're watching this. If it doesn't work, I cut it out completely. Apologize that the only thing you saw of me making the animal net was cutting the blanket, but honestly, like, that was pretty much all there was to it. I cut the blanket and then I was left with this crochet. I'm gonna try not to give too much away yet until I show the whole thing. But yeah, so I was left with this little like flower crochet. You could do this with any, I mean blanket really, but any crochet blanket for sure. Like I also have this one down here, which would have been a little bit like too heavy and not the colors that I want. But I mean really you could find anything that's got like a really loose crochet, and this would probably work just fine. I didn't film me putting it up because I didn't know how it was gonna go, and it went fine in the end. It went good in the end, actually, but I wasn't sure how it was gonna work out, and it took me a lot of finessing, but I got it, and I'll walk you through what I did. So this is her in all her glory. My little collectibles, I love them. So what I did for the net is I put one tack in, like, on this side of the wall in this corner, one tack on this side, and then one there and there. And I just kind of like messed around with where I hooked the blanket to kind of give me that like boat shape. And the hardest part about all of this was literally just trying to balance the animals, because like some of them are so big, and so what helped was putting their little feet through and that helped stabilize them a little bit. But in the end, I think it turned out great. Alright, so this next thing that I'm adding to my room is gonna be for this wall back here that is just bare. I had this idea that I saw on Pinterest, right? Basically all of these. But you have a big stick, and then you tie the stick to the ceiling, and then you hang like plants off of it, like your macrame things and whatnot. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's cute as fuck, I want in. So, lucky me, I just inherited this walking stick that was from my grandpa. So now it also is sentimental. Yeah, it's super cute, it's finished, so I don't have to worry about like freaking sanding a stick that I find. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And then a couple of the things that I plan on hanging off of it. I have a couple macrame things around. I had a few lingering kind of in my bedroom. So I'm gonna just put all of those on here, I think. But I have this one here that has this super cute pink detail. And then I found the most perfect vase to put in it that is the perfect pink, and that will totally match my bedspread. That's a surprise until the end. But yeah, super cute. I'm really excited to put that one up. This one I had hanging in my window, and this is actually a bird feeder from Target. But it's super cute, and I have a little succulent that sits right in here. And then I tied a blue string on it so that it matches the blue tassels on my bed. I might paint this to like be more with the color scheme. But yeah, it's super cute. And then I have this green one, which is also super cute, and I also had this one already in my bedroom window. But yeah, I don't know, I like it. And then this is the pot that I had in that green macrame, and I might end up painting this just again to match more of the color scheme that I have going on, but we will see. First I'm gonna hang the stick, because I think that is most crucial about doing this, is I'm gonna use these little hook screws. So you're actually not gonna use those little hook screws because they're weak as fuck, and they're gonna make your stick and everything that you've worked for like 3 hours just fall to the ground. So instead, use screws and drywall stoppers, and do it the right way, the way that I did it the 4th time that I hung this stick. That's all. Now we're finally at what I would call the funnest part, because we get to kind of put everything together and see what we like and what we don't like. So this is the stick. She's up, she's hanging, she's thriving. So one of the plants I had for my little macrame holder stick thing is in this little like normal Walmart cup thing that's just like ugly, and I don't want to repot it. She already broke and I'm sad. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some little yarn. Of course you can use any colors you want, and I decided to do 2, this like textured green and then this normal just like neon green. And so I've glued them down right here, and I'm just going to continue to wrap them around and just kind of glue as I go, and hopefully it looks cute. I also am going to go ahead and paint this pot that was purple. You saw a clip of me painting it white already, and now I'm just adding these cute like black speckles to it. I think it just kind of adds to like a little bit of cohesiveness to this like wild room. But yeah, I just think it's really cute. I'm just using acrylic paint and super easy to do. Okay, so if you haven't gathered, I'm not a good plant mom. So, yeah, while I was making this, her little flower completely broke off, so I'm gonna just put it there, and we'll see if the rest of her lives. But, yeah, so the ones here in the green macrame and the white pot are real succulents, and succulents are the only things that I seem to have any luck with. So yeah, I might buy a few more succulents, but for now I'm just gonna kind of fill with what I have, and then I'll, you know, see what I need more space for. So I would like to say that I don't think that there is anything wrong with having fake plants in your home. And I know that that's tacky, and anyone can have their own opinion, whatever they think, okay? But I have fake plants in my kitchen, and I love them, okay? And also, I won't kill them, so too bad. So I got a couple of these doodads. So I got this long guy. I got some little, like, just some little greenery, you know, just spruce it up. And then I also am notorious for having, like, dead flowers and things like that, so I'm gonna fill some of those in the cracks here also. Yeah, and then we'll check. thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry this was a bit of a longer video, but I'll have some new outfit videos up for you that should be a little more short and sweet for you. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I hope maybe it gave you some ideas for your bedroom or your living room or your kitchen or wherever really. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.